Hey guys, what's up, Phoenix? I'm back again
Fuck.
in EFT. Not quite. I'm actually on the subreddit, and so we're going to be talking about Aimpunch, which is a widely controversial system in game. For anyone who's unaware of what it is an entirely RNG focused system where you get shot and you lose control of your weapon. So we're going to be going over a post by Rakuro7, and to kind of demonstrate how bad it is in the game, we'll play the video that he submitted with the post. Yeah. So, what happened there is the guy on the other end had a Glock and was shooting at him. And every time he hit, Rakuro's aim went, off to the left, right, up, down, all of that fun stuff. And there's no way to control this. You can't drag your mouse back to recenter. You can't avoid this in any way, shape, or form. It's not skill focused. It's not skill based. It's 100% RNG. The gun will go off to the side and will recenter itself. You can't control anything. This is a major, major flaw in the game. And this is the opinion held by quite a few people. Basically, it removes any skill from firefights. You can have the advantage, you can have better aim, you can have better equipment. But if somebody hits you and you get aim punched to hell and can't recenter your aim, you're dead by the time they've encountered you. And it removes the incentive of actually playing properly and going from cover to cover and clearing areas, because you can stand in the middle of a goddamn road, get shot at, find who's shooting at you, hit them, and if you get lucky enough, their aim will be shot to shit, and you can continue to kill them while being completely in the open, which, for a game that prides itself on quote-unquote realism, is a major fucking flaw. There is no realistic combat scenario where you're going to be better off standing in the middle of a goddamn road and getting shot at than actually clearing sectors, taking your time, moving from cover to cover. That in and of itself is fucking insane. But this has been an issue for quite some time. People have been kicking up quite a fuss about it. And as you can see on the post here, there's been a response by Battlestate. In fact, there's been a response by Nikita, who's the COO of Battlestate. And he basically goes over, so the aim punch depends on a few things. So it depends on the ammo damage, the part of the battle you're being shot, so the head is the most, arms, body, and then legs. Now, there's quite a few posts responding to his post, and yeah, people aren't too happy, and rightly so. Basically, it seems as though through this post, and this is a relatively general consensus, this is intentional. The way that the aim punch works is intentional. It is a system they have implemented. It's not a bug. It's not an issue, it's the system implemented. So this is intentional, this is how the game is supposed to work. So, a game that prides itself on being entirely realistic focused. Hardcore is shit. Depends entirely on an RNG system for their combat. Anyone else see an issue with that? It's a bit of a problem. So it's not as though aim punch in itself doesn't make sense. It's an understandable response, because realistically you get shot, you're gonna flinch a little bit, depending on who you are asking, depending on several factors. But overall, it's reasonable to expect to be flinched and all of that fun stuff. But the major issue that people have with the system is, one, it's so goddamn extreme, as we saw in that clip. His aim was completely gone. He had no way to recenter it. And the fact that it's RNG based and that you can't control it. So it's not as though your aim gets sent to the side and you can move your mouse back to recenter. If you move your mouse back, nothing happens. It's all done in-game. It's an in-game system. And that, from what we can tell, is intentional. So they don't want it to be skill-based in terms of getting into a firefight and getting shot. They don't want it to be something where you can recenter, and if you are the better skilled player, come off better. They want it to be, you've been shot, you now can't aim properly, and you're dead. Which removes any skill whatsoever from firefights and from the game. Because like I said, stand in the middle of a road, get shot at, and if you get lucky, you'll kill them as well. Or you'll kill them first, rather. It's complete bullshit. And is absolutely ridiculous. And it's kind of one of the major issues that people have had with this patch. It's the reason that if you do get into a firefight, and then, even though you had the drop on somebody, you started shooting them first, and then you still die. It's the reason that a lot of people, especially in this patch, numbers have been dwindling. People have stopped playing because the netcode's fucked, the aim punch is fucked. That's really, the game is entirely PvP focused, And when two of the major systems surrounding firefights, being the netcode not working, and the Aimpunch stopping you from basically succeeding by being a better player and relying purely on luck, that's kind of why a lot of people have stopped playing. So this was just kind of a bit of a PSA on what the actual official stance of Aimpunch is, and by the looks of it, it's a system they've implemented and not a bug or anything like that. It's how they intend it. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope you found something useful. Let me know in the comments below what your opinion on Aimpunch is and what your thoughts are on the current state of the game, because I know that for a fact that a lot of people have stopped playing based on systems like this in the game. So anyway, like I said, if you like to hit the like button, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.